Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again, and it seems it's not going to be an easy ride for Governor Obaseki right now in PDP because there are some persons who are refusing to go down. And guess what? They have not only refused to step aside for him, they have gone extra mile to see how they can frustrate him. He's taking over of the party as he has expected. Don't forget that there had been a lot of rumors that he had brought out as much as 6 billion naira to see how he can buy over the loyalty, the future of all the politicians who were about to show up as, PDP candidate in this humanitarian election. But guess what? He's meeting insurmountable rocks. He's meeting obstacle that he did not expect. Right now, the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt had restrained Governor Wike from participating in the PDP gubernatorial primaries. The suit was instituted by an aspirant, Ogeide Ihama, asking the court to stop the governor who just came to the party from participating in the primaries. My brother, it's not easy. I'm telling you the whole truth. I know it wasn't going to be easy. I don't know how he's going to go through all of this. Don't forget that most of them, these guys that we are seeing, had a political future. So just coming over and taking over everything from them is going to be really difficult. It's a fight that out at the end of the day, most people will learn political lessons. You understand? But one of the things that looking at the fact that this thing happened in Port Harcourt give us a lot of reason to begin to think. These guys are in Edo State. Why was it Port Harcourt? Why wasn't it Delta State? Why wasn't it Akwa Ibom? Why wasn't it some other states that they went and filed in these restraint order? Why is it that it is Port Harcourt? And all of a sudden, it didn't just pop up, and that Wike should, some persons here said that they just can't trust Wike. Because the truth of the matter is, over time, there had been battles here and there, and some people had in their own parties, then they had make mouth and all of that. Now you've been frustrated out of your party, you're coming to PDP. Some persons who are incumbent currently have made up their mind that we will frustrate you and see you kicked out. We will eat your money live and direct. And that's why I had already said that it's not going to be easy for Obaseki. Obaseki needs to realize some truth and needs to, I don't know how he's going to fight this out because it's going to be quite a tough one for him. I've had some persons have spoken here. I just want to read their comment before we now go further. This one said, I see it coming. This game go sweet die. Nigerian politics is not by power, but proper articulation to having smooth ride. PDP must be having hand in this after sweeping the 6 billion naira from Big Daddy. This other person says here, those guys in PDP are not joking. They can't nurse a party to maturity just for you to come and undermine their personality for whatever reason, being it money. They wouldn't care to lose out completely, but prove a point that they are not pushed over. Exactly. This was what everyone was anticipating. Guess what? There are a lot of persons who don't come into politics because of money. They already have enough money. So even if you bring out billions of naira, they know in that place that you brought out billions of naira, they are trillions of naira. And I can go in there and manage it and bring out more monies. Most of them also have money, and what they need now is power. Some of them have money, but they are not recognized in the states. But they want a situation whereby as they are driving past, somebody will say, that's the governor going, and they will mention their name. They want the situation whereby they influence every information and everything done in the company, in the state. So you can't just wake up and throw us off. But I've already plotted out this graph, and I've already seen my journey from this point that in 2020, when I get power, by the next 4 years, I'll strategize to see how I can go into Senate and the likes. And all of a sudden, you're resurfacing, not even from the party. The party that painstakingly we have nursed and we've taken it to this strata. Do you know some of them, the consultations that they have done? when you were busy enjoying your 4 years. They were doing a lot of consultation, visiting a lot of people. They have lost money. They were very hopeful. Some people have given them, some people have sworn to them that I promise to deliver my constituency. Some have told them, oh God, this time around you will enter. I have already seen your effort thus far, that you will be far better than Obaseki. So there is no way anyone can come up now and convince us. So they were pitching their tent, to fight against Obaseki, only for Obaseki to come over, to take over. It's not going to be that easy. I don't even see Obaseki featuring as a ticket bearer for PDP, because already there are loyal people who have been there for years. They have been waiting. Today they want to show up. They say, Oga, calm down. They want to show up. Oga, calm down. So for you to show up now, when it is their own time for them to feature and think you can push them aside and take over, is a big lie. There's a comment I'm going to read. This one is actually a long one. And the person says here, and I quote, he said, I have been saying it's that the desperation of Governor Obaseki, he might end up not participating in this election. That was before APC disqualified him, after which he pitched tent with PDP and their national body picket him to cough out 6 billion naira. And I said again that with this desperation, he might not be cleared by PDP, because you screened this guy since last week, Friday, and up till now, as we speak, you haven't cleared him whether qualified to contest or not. Okay, PDP continue to make the guy dry by making it look like giving him an easy ride by comparing other aspirants to stepping down for him to create more avenues for him to cough out more monies. What's the end result? While waiting for clearance from the screening exercise, a court order landed from Governor Wike backyard, Port Harcourt, restraining the same Governor Obaseki, the desperate man, from participating in the primaries. I can never trust Governor Wike of Rivers State. That guy na crook that can turn the table against you once he gets the opportunity, and this is a perfect one for him, and he catches it out. Remember, former Governor Amechi nominated Governor Wike as minister. Then, after serving in the capacity of chief of staff, only to get to Abuja and pitch tent with Mama Peace to start dealing with Governor Amechi, and then took over the state with federal might. They are the root cause of GEJ failure, and some people can't give cognitive analysis reasons, being that they are myopic, not abreast with reality on ground, or being deceptive fellows who like to push an ignorant person from fry pan to fire. Okay, thank you, PDP, for the game well orchestrated. Mind you, Governor Obaseki is a bad market, whether you like it or not, because he is not ready to travel the road to success, because he is full of pride and power drunk, thinking those that made him governor 3 years ago are fools. Nobody will want to associate with an ingratitude personality like him. Even President Donald Trump have godfathers, not just one or two. Arrears of godfathers, both home and abroad, those he listen and take one or two advices from. But in this guy's case, reverse is what we are seeing. And you have heard it. Now, another thing that I want to talk about is this issue of godfatherism. If you don't want it from the start, don't just get involved in it, because the truth of the matter is, if you get involved in it, automatically people will believe, if you quit from it, people will think you're backstabbing the person, especially strong fighter that like Adam Sushimile. And there's this saying that if you sell out your friend, to people, that the buyers will not trust you. And that's the situation we are seeing here. There is no way they can trust you that much. If you could, for years, you have been in APC and you have been somehow handheld by this guy. He did so much for you 4 years ago, but you could still want to bring him down, fight him down, and all of that. Then what are we expecting from our side? You're going to do the same to us. And that's why you're seeing he's not becoming so easy as he expects. And right now, I don't know what will be his situation in the nearest future, but I perceive that he may not even get the ticket if time is not taken. He may not get the ticket. If he gets it, then there are going to be a lot of saboteurs, people who will stay by the fire to remove the stick of fire to ensure he fails at the end of the day. Some of them will swear never to allow their constituency vote for Obaseki. So right now, his destiny is in his hands. I don't know how he's going to strike it out, but somehow, let's be hopeful that everything will end well. But PDP must be very careful so that at the end of the day, via Obaseki, they don't end up scattering their party. Because the truth is, most of them, immediately they are being stripped of this opportunity, they will migrate to APC. I'm seeing that happen. If 3 of them are being stripped of this opportunity, they will migrate to APC. And whatever loophole that was there in this whole, struggle, they will work on it until, at least even if they are not in, they frustrate PDP from coming out strong at the end of the day. Well, that's where we're going to leave it. Go to